Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share. Each morning, I went for a walk down the country road right next to where we live. I know eating well is very important, but having enough exercise is also necessary. It is a beautiful place for me to go for a walk, quiet and peaceful. I walk for 2 miles each morning, try to catch the sun, and then it set my mood for posting today's video. Our modern lifestyle, how we work and play, has made a dramatic change in our relationship to food. And I need to create a system that will work in this modern lifestyle. And this is the reason I come up with the fast cooking system. And the word fast is the acronym of these 4 attributes of this cooking system, which is flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying, and template-based cooking. Of the 4 attributes of the fast cooking system, without any question, advanced prepping is the heart of the system. Because through advanced prepping, it is possible to make the cooking system as efficient as possible. For the fast cooking system, I choose stir frying as the cooking method. With stir frying, you can cook almost any dishes somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes all the way from scratch using fresh ingredients. And through template-based cooking, it is possible for you to create many different variations of a basic template to increase the repertoire of your dishes. And with flavor chasing, you can constantly make modifications and adjustments to look for the flavor that you love. And ultimately, the reason that you keep cooking is because you like the food that you cook. However, none of that is possible without advanced prepping to have the type of efficiency and practicality that will be provided by this cooking system. Without advanced prepping, cooking a meal with stir frying could be quite time consuming because of the time that you need to prep the ingredients before you can start to cook. With advanced prepping, you will have all the ingredients available right at your fingertip, so that you can make changes and adjustments to the ingredients to look for the flavor that you love and enjoy. And when you put all these 4 components together, this is what makes my fast cooking system that is practical, efficient, creative, and most importantly, it is a lot of fun. And now you can create a meal all from scratch using all fresh and whole ingredients in less than 30 minutes. But none of that is possible without advanced prepping. Most people are reluctant to do advanced prepping because they find the process both boring and tedious. However, advanced prepping is probably the best investment that you can make in home cooking as part of the daily routines. In this video, I'm going to share with you some tips that will get you going with your advanced prepping. Tip number 1. Master your knife skill. Many people have told me the reason that they are reluctant to do advanced prepping because they are not comfortable with the knife. Some individuals have bad experience when they happen to cut themselves when they use the knife in the kitchen. There are several drawbacks when you are not comfortable with the knife. Number 1 is that you will be reluctant each time when you prep that you have to use the knife to cut things into a particular type of sizes. And because of this discomfort, it will prevent you to shape the food ingredients to the exact size that you want. And by not able to cut the food to the size that you prefer, it will limit your cooking flexibility. And there's one method known as the claw techniques as shown in this video. It is probably the safest cutting skill. This technique only takes a few minutes to learn and maybe take an hour to practice so that you can become comfortable with it. You can take a look at this video, provide you more detailed instructions how to master this technique. This technique is almost fail-proof, and using this technique, you will never cut yourself ever again in the kitchen. Tip number 2. create a comfortable environment for you to do your prepping. And my friend Andrea told me that she often does her advanced prepping either early in the morning or late in the evening. It is when the house is quiet, most of her family members are either asleep or doing something else. So she can have the kitchen all to herself. She will put on some of her favorite music, or she will listen to some podcasts that she has not found time to listen to them yet. And she said because of this, she actually has come to really enjoy her prepping. Other people actually told me the same thing. They said this approach allowed them to treat prepping as a mindfulness activity. They said that this is when they are able to focus the work at hand and block out other things on their mind. Tip number 3. Make it as simple as possible of what you need to do the advanced prepping. This way, make it easy for you to do the advanced prepping anytime you want. Over the years, I have to try to cut down whatever equipment that I need for doing advanced prepping. Now I have only 3 distinct items. One is a ceramic vegetable knife that I use to do almost 95% of all my advanced prepping. I use a medium-sized cutting board that I could easily store and retrieve anytime I want. I use 2 different sizes of plastic container that has the same basic footprint because they use the same lids. And I found this is by far the most efficient containers for storing your advanced prepping. This container is known as Take Along, which is manufactured by Rubbermaid. They are 2 for the $, which I purchased them from Dollar Tree. Andrea told me initially one of the greatest challenges for her advanced prepping is that her refrigerator was very disorganized. She found that keeping her refrigerator organized has many advantages. That makes her advanced prepping more easy and conducive. First of all, she will be able to find places to put her advanced prepping right after she finished. This has 2 distinct advantages. First is that she could put things away very rapidly, so she doesn't have to rearrange her refrigerator to find space. Secondly, she now knows where everything is, and she could find her advanced prepping right away each time when she cooks. This not only makes her cooking more conducive, but at the same time give her a lot of creativity to create the type of dishes that she wants. Tip number 5. Always keep track of what you have in your advanced prepping. Andrea told me that this provides a tremendous incentive for her to cook. Because each time when she is tempted to eat fast and processed food for convenience, she would think about the advanced prepping that she already have in her refrigerator. She would opt for home cooking because she knows with the advanced prepping, she could put a meal on the table in about 30 minutes, which is not that much longer if she have chosen to eat fast and processed food. So not only home cooking is going to be healthier for her, but it will also make her feel psychologically better. So here are 5 tips that will help you to get started with your advanced prepping. Number 1 is to master your knife skill so you can become comfortable in the kitchen with a knife. Number 2 is to create a comfortable environment for the advanced prepping so you will find pleasure and enjoyment. Number 3, make advanced prepping as simple as possible so it can fit into your daily routines. Number 4, organize your refrigerator so you could find space for your advanced prepping and also able to locate them readily. And number 5 is to keep track of what you have. So when you're ready to cook, you know what you're going to use. Hopefully these 5 tips will get you going with your advanced prepping. And I hope this is helpful to you. I post a video every day to introduce my fast cooking system. To help people to make home cooking practical, efficient, and fun so it can become an everyday routine. It's not only to improve their wellness, but also to cook the food they love and enjoy. Keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.